Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of Try New Things with Kezia. Today I'm going to try out origami, which is the noble art of paper folding. This is something that came to Japan in about year 600 or so, but it didn't become usual until the paper was more available for the public, which is something that happened in the 17th century. So today I'm going to try this out. I do remember as a kid that I did this kind of toy, and I'm going to show you this right now. And the only thing you're going to need when you do origami is paper. That's it. That's all you should need, a square piece of paper. Although I have seen some pieces where they use scissors or something like that, but the idea is that you shouldn't have to have anything else. So here I'm showing you how to make that toy. I'm going to show you how to use it as well afterwards. This is so simple and it's really fun. You can make so much out of this. And I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to try out some new things myself. I have borrowed some books from my dad, and we'll see if I can follow those instructions. Usually I do think that it's pretty hard to follow picture instructions, at least when it comes to crafting. So we'll see how this goes. But anyway, back to this toy. So here I'm already finished with the mechanism, and the only thing we need to do now is decorate this. Now I'm going to color every section with a different color, and if you don't have these colors, you could just write them down with an ordinary pencil. It's totally fine. I'm writing down some numbers, and then I'm going to write behind each and every color. And here is where you can get really creative. Either you can write down like affirmations, something kind that you want to tell someone, or you could turn this into a workout game where you just write down some workout moves that you can make. You could use this for questioning yourself, use it as a memory technique. You could write down funny tasks like make a funny face or anything. And how this works is that you hold it closed, you pick a number, you open and close this thing that many times, then you choose a color and spell the word of the color, and then you open the next color that you choose and perform the task. Now here comes the challenge for me, reading the instructions. At first, I gotta say it went really good at first, but suddenly they didn't actually have any instructions anymore, and I have no idea what that was about. But after a long while, I finally got what they meant, and I managed to do this kitten. I'm actually very proud of myself for seeing it through, because I was so close to just throwing this out and do another project. I mean, already at this point, I didn't know that I had to unfold the triangle to get the bigger triangle, which I should have done in the beginning. So I just had to unfold what I just folded and kind of start from the beginning again. But to me, I didn't really understand the instructions. Suddenly, there was no instruction anymore, and I just struggled with this for a long time. But now in retrospective, a day after, when I'm looking at this now, I finally understand what they meant with this. And I feel so stupid. And I just realized now that even when I thought I was finished, I didn't actually do what I was supposed to do. It does look the same, which is why I thought I had actually figured it out. But now when I look at it, no, I had misinterpreted one of the pictures. Next up, I decided to do a swan, and this was actually really simple, so I can really recommend this one. And yeah, this one was fun. In the book, this is actually how you finish your swan, but I decided to try to make it stand up by just taking the upper body and turning it inside out so that it was kind of in the middle of the feathers instead of on the side, if you know what I mean. And this made it possible for it to stand on its own. This next project, I'm going to just fast forward because this did not work out at all. I was supposed to do a church, and yeah, I just couldn't understand the instructions for the second half of this project. So after a long time of struggling, I decided it's time to move on. I actually want to be able to make something. So I scrapped this one and went on to the next project. Which leads us to the last project, which is also the most fun project, I think, and it's the most cute one. It's so incredibly cute. This is a little monster and you can use it as a puppet, and it's so easy. I think you should do this with your kids if you have any. I did this for my brother, and I mean, he's 26 and he liked it so much. So this was really fun. Oh, there we go. Here we have the little monster. And that's it for today. Which one was your favorite? Was it the game that I showed you in the beginning? Or was it perhaps the cat or the swan? Or do you do just like me and vote for this little monster to be your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below, and I hope you had a really good time. Thanks so much for watching. I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!